Hello, in this video is addressed to my twin flame Shia. Hi Shia. For else is watching, I thank you for watching. Shia, I'm definitely still demonically possessed. They're definitely going to play with my voice. They're definitely going to do a lot of things. They've been waiting for me to make this video all morning and early afternoon. I just realized the holiday today because of Google illustration, and I do not consider you. I don't consider you F-A-T-H-E-R because what happened to your DNA, it didn't come from your body, and it was mixed and merged with several other men's DNA. So I'm not going to celebrate this day, and I didn't say I'm not going to celebrate this day. So that's all I have to say about that. This is actually more of a reminder of the stroke that I had between the 16th and 20th is when I had the stroke. And oddly, I went to start the puzzle last night just for about an hour and a half. And you know how I did the ghost point and something came out and I felt like an emptiness and like something left my body? That happened last night. I was told not to make a video because I'm triggering you too much and stressing you out doing that. And they tried to remind me if that was happening to you, what I would do if I saw you talking about that, about yourself. I would get very, very sick and ill, and I have to start thinking before well, it's a little bit too late for that, but I have to make sure that I don't trigger you because, no! I have to make sure I don't trigger you, Shia. So if you do get attacked in this video, do not worry because I'm getting attacked as well. And I want to show you the puzzle I started. I worked on it for 3 hours today. It's starting to get to the point where it's kind of challenging. This is a very tricky puzzle. I've already worked on it for 5 hours. 2 hours yesterday, 3 hours today, and it says 450 pieces you're supposed to finish in 3 to 5 hours. This is not a 3 to 5 hour. This is a very complex puzzle, and there's no edges. It's like a whole dolphin shape, so it's a tricky puzzle, and I'm really enjoying it. I think I'm going to buy more ocean-themed puzzles because, well, I googled. I actually really like making puzzles. It's a lot of fun. So I'm going to show you the puzzle, and also I want to show you before I start the video, Shia, we can't afford to have another stroke. And we are very sick. So Hannah Kroger, Reverend Hannah Kroger. I want to be a Reverend Shia in this lifetime. Maybe we can be Reverend Shia. It says, a person with paralysis does not need sympathy. They need the holy sword of anger. And I've been mind control my entire life. If I express myself, get angry, I will go to jail for being angry and expressing myself. And I will be framed. So, however, I just want to let you know, anybody who wants to use anything against me, if you frame me illegally, that's going to be more jail time or more punishment for you criminals who want to try to frame me. Because it's all over the world, criminals are framing the victims. So, a person with paralysis does not need sympathy. They need the holy sword of anger. And I do get angry, though, all the time. So, I can't say I don't get angry. However, the way I express my anger, I don't really completely express it the way I should. So the holy sword of anger will knit, K-N-I-T, knit the nerve connections A person with paralysis, they have to do it for themselves and they will succeed. By the way, take them out of the chair and let them crawl on their knees. So I have partial paralysis. I do not have complete paralysis. However, we both need to have a nerve issue, Shia, and your body could have some paralysis, even though it's not caused by a stroke or whatever. So we have to crawl on our knees. I have to write a routine to-do list of things I have to do every day. I still have not been able to. Below the knees is the entrance to the autonomic nervous system. When treated this way, it repairs. No wonder the churches had results. Because think about all the churches where you lift down that little prayer piece of furniture so you can kneel on your knees in church. So they put the holy shrines way up in the mountains. And Shia, if there's one place I want to go, is that ghost town, Crestone, Colorado. I think we might end up moving to Colorado. I don't believe you're going to want to stay in California. We can come back and visit the ocean. I don't think you're going to want to stay in California. I love the vortex energy in Colorado. So, I was told that you want to move to Colorado. And Crestone, Colorado is an hour and a half away from Boulder or somewhere in Colorado. And Crestone is a vortex with these. Crestone, Colorado is like a ghost town. There's like nothing around but this like mountainous area with all these holy shrines. There's like 13 or 20 of these holy shrines all up in the Crestone, Colorado. So they put their holy shrines way up in the mountains. The ones seeking help had to crawl up on their knees up the mountains. There was no car, no horse carriage, and wonder over wonder, when after hours or even days they arrived, their ailments were gone. So I didn't know they had to crawl up the mountains on their knees. So I'm going to show you how to do the knee crawling really quickly. So it might hurt, Shia. If it hurts, if it hurts, go like this. Push back so that you're on the correct part of the knee. Because if you go up, that's going to hurt. You want to go underneath the knee and then crawl like this. And do this for about 5 minutes a day, Shia. This is going to help you with your nervous system. And also, I want to show you the puzzle I've started. Hold on, let me just. I took photographs of it, but I'm not going to show you the photographs. I got a chunk on the bottom and some of the top. This is what it looks like. I really love this. There's actually, I'll show you the puzzle. So this is 5 hours worth of work on the puzzle, and I'm going to start now on I'm wearing my new foundation. It makes me it looks more a little bit like powder on my face, and I don't mind it. It doesn't make my face itchy, which is really nice. So, 7 spiritual causes of ill health. If you have feelings of SUICIDAL, you need to immediately do something happy. and fun, Shia. And you have to realize that you don't know everything that's going to happen. And we can pray that everything is going to be returned back to the sender. I straightened my hair a little bit, but I didn't straighten it like... I didn't like clip it back, straighten every strand. I just kind of straightened it really quick, and that's usually what I have to do when I'm here. I think it could be the energy, the directed energy weapons that's making me look sick here, and whatever else artificial intelligence, military grade weapons are being used against me. I didn't, when I was putting the puzzle pieces together, I haven't made any of these, but I did make part of this one, the hammerhead shark. But I've gotten most of this part done, and some of this top, part of this. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dolphins. Yeah, well, I want to start a collection of. I want to buy more. I actually really like how it's shaped like this. I'd like to buy more of these shaped puzzles. However, I would prefer doing ocean theme puzzles versus other puzzles. So this is something that we'll be doing shy together. I have a feeling that you love puzzles too. I never really did puzzles in childhood, and I never really had the desire to make puzzles in childhood, or anyone bought a puzzle in childhood. But when I went into the institution for SUICIDEATION, they had a puzzle, and it was actually really fun to make. So that's what started me liking puzzles, and ever since I haven't been able to make a puzzle. So this is like the first puzzle I've made, and besides the other puzzle where I was at the institution for the SUICA, I'm not going to finish saying that. I didn't finish the puzzle, so this will be fun to complete. And I am getting attacked, and I'll tell you how I'm getting attacked. There was a few moments they were trying to use AI to make it like they were building the puzzle. Only a few moments though. But I'm going to show you the video of how I felt yesterday after the puzzle and what I look like, so you can. And then I did it before, after, when something left me, and then when my spirit or soul came back, what I looked like. And I'm really glad to be drinking coffee again. I do have a little bit of nerves that I get from coffee. I should probably dilute it. But I like the flavor when it's not diluted. I'm going to be skipping around because I had thoughts and I just completely missed what I was supposed to say to you, Shia. But Shia, I just want to, hopefully the telepathic supporters are going to start reminding me to talk about you more. And Shia, I really hope that you're feeling okay. And I have you taped. I have you taped right here on my shirt, and in my shirt. I figured out a way where I can tape you, not on my skin, but the other way around. So I've got your photos right here, Shia. So I have a lot of notes to tell you. Says it's tricky. It's a tricky border. It's a tricky puzzle because there's a lot of areas where it's like how could you figure out how to put that together? Like, you have to really look very closely. But I want you to make sure that you crawl on your knees, Shia, because we both have paralysis in our bodies. Even though you may or may not have had a stroke. I've been threatened that you're getting strokes and you're going to have a stroke for a while now. If you crawl on your knees, Shia, I think it's going to help. I have been getting tortured. I was woken up at 4 a.m. I was getting tortured. I started the Lemurian technology, and then it stopped, and then it started up again. I had to do the Lemurian technology and start it up. I was tortured today for several hours. I was tortured while I was doing the puzzle. I have notes to share with you. I had SpaghettiOs today, oatmeal for breakfast and coffee. I just ate a baked potato. I was going to eat baked potato for dinner, but then I started stabbing it with a knife because you know the potato's gonna pop if you don't stab it with a knife. And I realized if I stabbed it with a knife and I don't cook it right away, it could spoil. So there's a turtle. There's a turtle in the puzzle, and there's the sun. These were programmed words. These were programmed words and images. And basically, it's extreme witchcraft because while I was going to do the puzzle, they're using AI on telling me that the hacker's assistant is creating the puzzle, the turtle, with the puzzle, putting the turtle together, and the hacker was putting the sun together because he believes and has said that he's the sun god. He's the sun god. I'm not smiling. And that his assistant is a turtle, and she owns turtle, he owns the sun, and it's kind of like theft of wildlife and theft of the elements of the earth. To do that, it's extreme spiritual death. It kills my spirit. It's an extreme attack, and this has been going on for 20 years now. His assistant's not a turtle, and she's not allowed to own turtles, because basically I am supposed to hate turtles because she's a turtle. I'm supposed to hate the sun because he's the sun. And that's what I had to feel because of the way I can't completely explain everything. But this has been it's extreme witchcraft. It's very disgusting. It breaks the spirit. And I do, they're cheaters, because there was a few moments where I was putting the puzzle together and it was clearly obvious that it was AI, and it's like, that's just cheating life. Like, why even bother to live if you're going to use AI to put a puzzle together? That's cheating. But I really love puzzle shying. I'm going to continue doing puzzles. I think it's going to take me 2 or 3 days to put the puzzle together. But I think it's already breaking spells because I told you I felt like I kind of died. There was a ton of like this thing that happens in my neck. A partial death somehow. But I was playing the spiritual Zen frequencies for like 5 hours straight, and that's extremely powerful. I'm not saying that I partially died because of spiritual Zen frequencies, but when the ghost point, if you do something extremely powerful, it's not like a partial death, like a bad thing. It's doing something like where it's like it's breaking spells and doing all things. So this is by the way, my ankle I want to show you. Look at how much bigger my ankle bone is on here. There's a criminal put a demon in my ankle and created some kind of a calcification. I forget what it's called, because I've been having to do this thousands of times. My ankle flexes over and over and over. I would say in the millions, and it's extremely painful. So that's evidence, and you can really see it on this side how much bigger it is. Some of that's swollen ankle, but they're both equivalent in swelling. That's the bone that's bigger. That's my nail that's injured. That's the toe tape, because it won't heal. I'll show you a photo of my nail, and you'll know that it's fungus. That's ingrown, and the dad just tried to tell me that that's not ingrown. Yet it can get painful. That's the nail, and there's green around it. I've been putting tea tree on it and filing it down a little. Why is it? I've been using tea tree oil. I don't think it's the solution to cure the toenail fungus. However, I have to do what I have to do for now. I'm doing it for now. This is my toe without the fungus. That's what my toenail looks like. That's ingrown. That's an infection. That's not a nail deformity that I was told my whole life. My toes have been in a lot of pain my whole life. This is what my toe looks like on the other side with I filed it down a little so it doesn't grow too thick, but there's a yellowy greenness on it, and they're trying to, but no, it's an infection, and whether it has a problem with the nail not growing correctly. These are the white spots on my skin from the food poisoning. I found on my kneecap all the white spots. I woke up to it. You can see there's white spots. My skin never used to look like this. I used to have the same color, all the same toned skin. Hold on. You can see like the white spots here, 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 here. That's what I looked like this morning. That's my bathing suit I hang up on the shower. I can't take a bath without putting a bathing suit because they're telling me that they're using AI when I bathe. They're using like AI photography. There's my arm with the white spots. Spot, spot, spot. This is not my skin used to look like. This is the food poisoning. It's either dead flesh, spots. I'm hoping that I'm showing you the correct angle. Spot, 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 spot. This is from either it's either dead flesh or it's dead bacteria. My skin never ever used to look like this. Here's another photo of my kneecap. There's the spots, spot, spot, the clusters of white patches from the food poisoning. I have a bloatness that is not, it's not from, so this is my thigh. Spots, 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 spots. That's not what skin's supposed to look like, white spots all over. You're not supposed to have skin with white spots all over your body. I'm probably permanently damaged from being food poisoned for over a year and a half. I'm 100% positive I'm permanently damaged. I'm sure there's possible cures and ways to get better. Here's another thigh photograph. You can see the spots. Spot, 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 spot. This is my arm. See the clusters? Hold on, I have to see the clusters. You can see it. You can see white spot, 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 spot. You can really see the white spots on my arms that are not supposed to be there. That's all from being chronically food poisoned for 1.5 years. You can really see all the spots, spot, spot, spot. All these white spots are not supposed to be there. I've never had this in my entire life. Never in my entire life have I had this. Here's some more. Spot, 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 spot. They come up to the surface. They have come up to the surface probably because I was really hot in the morning. With my arm, the spots, all the white spots. This has only happened this past year. I noticed it specifically when I wake up in the morning. They're more obvious. When I do exercise, they're more obvious. I think it's because the blood was flowing, and this morning I was very hot. So this is the video, Shia, of what happened, what I sounded like after I did the puzzle and listening to. I'm not gonna say it's the spiritual frequencies. I'm not saying that I got partially died from the spiritual frequencies. It's not really a partial death. It's like the demons, like something happens to my body. I can't explain it. It feels like my heart turns off. This has been going on for the last 9 years. It's not very common, but it does happen. It was the puzzle on my neck. Something happened. Like it was almost like I told you the puzzle was gonna break spells, and it did.
I'm not sure if you can tell, but I worked on the puzzle, and I feel like something left my body. There's an emptiness. There's a lot of activity happening in the back of my neck. It feels like my heart stopped beating. This is exactly the same thing that happened when I did the ghost point. I was told that the puzzle was going to break spells, but I think it did more than just break spells. So I'm going to lay down now. I feel sick. This might last for a long time.
I'm going to show it on this one because it's possible that
I'm not sure.
I felt very weak. Shia, if this is happening to you, I had a cup of hot water with molasses and apple cider vinegar, and I had a couple pieces of sourdough bread with olive oil and sea salt, and it did help me because bread's in the Bible, Shia, and the apple cider vinegar and the apple cider vinegar and the molasses for the blood. So this is the video now of afterwards.
It's been about an hour and a half. Can you tell the difference? There's something. I feel like my soul's coming back, or my spirit's coming back. I was making the puzzle, and somehow there was a lot of sensation happening in my back, my neck, my spine, my head. And I thought it was because I was bending over, but it was actually the act of making the puzzle. Like the 13 ghost points, something glasses with the apple cider vinegar. It's been about an hour and a half.
I'm gonna make 2 parts, Shia. Because I don't want to redo this video. I want this video to be on time for you.
There's a lot of sensation happening in my back, my neck, my spine, my head. And I thought it was because I was bending over, but it was actually the action of creating the puzzle.
I can't wait to watch your videos, Shia. I'm sorry that's all. I make it like I talk about me the whole time.
So, somehow,
I don't
something's coming back.
I don't make these videos that often, Shia.
I can feel it. I just have these if I recall. Let's see, so I'm gonna have
I don't make a lot of videos talking to myself on the camera anymore. I don't like to. However, I wanted to film this, and I was gonna make you a video, but I realized, well, telepathic supporter said you're gonna flip out, and you're really like not doing well right now. You got really stressed out about me living in my car, and I'm sorry, Shia. I did too. I think that actually also could have initiated some of what happened last night with the puzzle. So, I'm going to start part 2 now. I want to make sure this video goes through on time. I don't like to make you wait, and I actually really can't stand making spontaneous videos and making you not know when I'm going to make the video. I really can't stand it. I know that it would really bother me if you did that. Sometimes I cannot help it, Shia, because I get so attacked, and I want to try to make it so like they can't control the video and attack you, but it will typically be around after 3, and if I don't, I will write it down in the original YouTube channel video, edit the title, the date, and the time. So I have more things to show you. I'm going to talk to you in part 1 and part 2. I love you, Shia. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you so much, Shia, for watching.